Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Bowling Green's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide out in motion. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wide out. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Garcia. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Line to set on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hampton. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Going up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barnes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hogan. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Hampton. Zings it complete to the right. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Bowling Green, 3.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Deutsch L. Perry Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Hampton. Working that left side now. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thompson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Catch in the middle. It's Tillman. They get him down after he makes the catch. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted! Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
First and goal, Northern Illinois.
That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Bowling Green, 3.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. He's looking to pass. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to pass. It's Hampton. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got him downfield. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Got it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass, it's Bazelak. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. He wants to throw here on second down. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. They want to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, BG! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you got to put possessions together. You got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers in situations like that, and that's what they did.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying